Hi there, this is Jane here again from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just here to pop down a daily tarot card for today, Wednesday. Actually, it's for Wednesday the 18th into Thursday the 19th, because I'm aware we're quite late in the day. So this card kind of goes into the rest of today and tomorrow's energy. So I'm just going to pop down this card and see what we've got going on around us at the moment. A little bit of guidance. Okay. Right. Okay. So the card we've got for today, let me just move this back a little bit so you can see properly. That might be a bit better. There we go. It's a Two of Pentacles. Okay. The Two of Pentacles is a card of a little bit of lack, really. Traditionally, the Pentacles are all about money. As you know, if you've listened to me for a little while, you'll know that I've talked about that before. Pentacles 2 is kind of like those early stages of feeling like you haven't got enough. Okay, so we're not like massively in trouble here. It's just that nagging feeling of something not being quite right and not having enough of something. Now, this does talk about money, as I'm saying, but it doesn't have to be about that. When I'm looking at a daily card for people, I'm not looking into specific areas, obviously, because there's lots of people that are watching and there'll be lots of different people that this can apply to, and it's really a general energy for the day. So what this card is saying really is that there is a sense of lack. Okay. It could be lack of energy, it could be lack around your job, maybe not feeling quite right, a lack around your love life, just generally feelings of not being right on sort of top of the world with everything going great. Okay, so that's fine, we all have days like that. Trick is to not focus on that, but to focus on the stuff around us and the good things around us and the good energy around us, because then we attract more of that rather than the lack. Think about lack, you just attract lack. So we don't want to be in that energy for too long, okay? It's all right, we all dip in and out, so don't want you to kind of beat yourself up if you're having a day where you're feeling a bit fed up and a bit like you haven't really got where you want to be and you haven't got the things you want. So that's fine. Don't dwell on it though, okay? So it's fine to go in there, acknowledge it, without having those days where you feel like, oh, I really would like this instead. We wouldn't have the inspiration to go out and look for other things for ourselves, you know. If we were always sat in an energy of everything's great, we would never be driven to anything better or anything different. So, you know, those days of being a little bit lacking can be kind of treated with a little bit of compassion and just kind of, yeah, thanks for showing me that. I know now what I would prefer is X. Okay, so that's kind of the Two of Pentacles, really. It's the early stages of feeling like you might not have enough of something. So trick is to sort that out, okay, as quickly as you can. And the way you sort that out is obviously by taking practical steps if you can, but by sorting out your mindset about it. And for that reason, I'm going to work with the Law of Attraction cards today, and just pop down a Law of Attraction cards to go with this Two of Pentacles to give us a little bit of insight into how we can do a bit better with the day. Let's have a look and see. I'm just going to split them because, as you know, they have they're double-sided, so you can't really hide the side. It's not like you can, like this side you can't tell, that side you can. These are double-sided, so you can't really sort of avoid knowing which card you're picking unless you just split the card and take one out. Okay, so the card I've got is my creative power lies in this moment. So it's kind of saying that this today is when we create stuff. Every moment. It's really hard to explain, but what quite a lot of us do is we either sit in the past and think about how rubbish it was, or how this terrible thing happened to us and affected us really badly. And yeah, absolutely not sort of saying that that can't have happened and that can't have made you feel terrible. But dwelling in that energy does not help you to feel better right now, which is when we're creating what we want to come. The other thing that people do quite frequently is sit too far in the future. So rather than where we are now, making things happen now, feeling joyful right now, we think about, I'll feel joyful when I've got money. I'll feel joyful when I've got that holiday. I'll feel joyful when I've got a boyfriend. Whatever it happens to be, you know, just using some examples. Could be different things for different people. Actually, what we've got is right now. And that's kind of all we have, really. The past is gone. The future is yet to be there, and is kind of not promised either. So the focus should be on the moment and turning the thoughts of lack into thoughts of, actually, I'm doing pretty good with this. You know, I'm doing pretty well. This is what makes me joyful. I have a fun thing here. This has put a smile on my face today. It's not a complicated concept, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult to put into words. How to get yourself into the present moment and not to be in the past thinking about what has happened, or projecting too far ahead into the future about how much better it's going to be once you have X, Y, and Z. So the trick is about feeling good now, regardless of what's happened in the past, and also without being dependent on what happens in the future, because then you're putting a condition on it. I'll be happy when X, Y, and Z happens is conditional. You don't want to be in a place of conditional feeling good. You just want to be in a place of, no matter what's going on around me, I'm still going to feel good. I can still think about things that make me feel good. I can choose a better thought for myself. Okay. I will just read you what this says on the back of this card. It says, whether you're thinking about something happening now, or something that happened in your past, or something you would like to have in your future, you are doing the thinking now. And it is this present thought vibration that the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power to create is now. So basically says exactly what I've been saying, probably in a better way though. So yeah, it's all about what you think now that makes your future, that makes things happen. You know, thoughts become things, all of that stuff we're always saying. So here we are with the Two of Pentacles day, being a bit lacking, not really feeling like we've got everything that we need. Except actually in this moment, most of us have got exactly what we need. You know, we're all here, sitting here alive, hopefully. And we, you know, most of us have running water and all of those things. So it's about, I also think there's a lot of gratitude that we forget about, because we become very focused on, you know, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, rather than, wow, what a wonderful life I have. So yeah, there's a lot of that energy, I would say, but it's really important to get out of the lacking feeling and into the joyful feelings, because what we want to be doing is creating some more joy. I will leave that with you for today. Sorry I wasn't around yesterday to do a card for the day. It's been a bit of a weird week, actually, a bit of an up and down week, energy wise and stuff. So sorry about that. I will be here tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. Not quite sure about the weekend and how that's going to go at the moment, but I should be able to do something around the weekend. I will leave that with you for now. And I'll pop this video up as normal on my YouTube channel. So do come along and have a little listen there, have a watch there, come and have a little subscribe. And I will catch up with you again tomorrow. Bye for now.